Hello, this is Melina Ortiz. Do you love ethnic food? I have the perfect idea of a breakfast or snack that can be easily made, even over break. Simon and I are going to teach you how to make a French classic into a marvelous modern dish in 5 easy steps. First, we're going to gather all of our ingredients. Then we're going to mix them. After that, we're going to let the batter sit. And then we're going to cook and plate the crepes. Okay. Before we mix all of our ingredients, we want to make sure that we preheat our stove so that our pan is ready when we are done. You want to heat your stove to about medium. Alright. All the things you're going to need are a 3/4 cup measuring cup, these little measuring spoons, preferably another measuring cup that's a bit bigger so that you can pour all your liquids into. 4 tablespoons, 1/4 cup of melted butter. You're going to want to melt that first so it kind of gets a little creamy. I've cut it in half because it tends to be easier to melt. You want to start in 10-second intervals. If you notice it isn't melting, you can do it in more, whatever. We're going to crack our eggs. You need 3 eggs to make crepes. Alright, let's check on our butter. There's still some more chunks, but it's fine. Good enough. Yummy. It smells like popcorn. Next, we're going to put in a 3/4 of a cup of milk, and that happens to be right here, right under 1 cup of milk. Put our milk in there. Let's check on our... You are then going to take salt, and you're going to measure out 1/4 of a teaspoon. Put it on this end because it's easier to pour out of. Put it over our bowl. There's your 4th teaspoon of salt. That's especially good if you actually put some vanilla. You don't have to, but in our family ingredient we always do. You can pour however much to your liking. That should be about fine. Next, praying that you have all the ingredients in the bowl, you are going to mix all of your ingredients. Just lightly. Flinging flour all over the place. Don't mix it around too much right now. You just kind of want to make sure everything is saturated evenly. Doesn't matter if there's clumps, there's going to be clumps. Yum. Then you're going to take this goopy mix, put it into our blender. Simon wants some. Big crepes for Simon. Then you're going to replace the lid on your blender, and you want to blend for 30 seconds. Good. If you look inside and notice that it is not evenly mixed, you can dig around in there a little bit and mix it up some more. And blend it for another 10 seconds or so. Pulse it. I don't know how to pulse. Okay, should be good. Now, the longest part of this step is to let it sit. You want to let the mix sit for at least 30 minutes, or if you can let it sit overnight. That ensures that it gets the right amount of fluff. Alright, we prepared this mix earlier on. It was a boo-boo mix, but we can still use it to demonstrate. You can, it's preferable to fill up about 2 tablespoons full. You drop it in there, and then once you drop it in there, you quickly want to roll it over so you can cover a big circumference. You want to get it evenly as possible. If not, it's okay. It's your first crepe. You can make mistakes. And spill all over the place too. You want to let it cook for only a few seconds. You kind of want to come close. It's almost like a pancake. You want to be able to see the bubbles that come up. And you kind of want to watch the edges. And you want to watch to flip it when the edges start curling, because you don't want to burn it. And this pan is very hot. Alright. See here, we have a perfect crepe. It looks yellow on both sides. If it has brown in it, that's perfectly fine. And after you do that, you want to butter it. We'll butter them in a second. We're going to cook another one. Keep in mind that you do not have to coat this pan. As long as you have a non-stick pan, it will work perfectly fine. I'm making ugly crepes today. It's okay. I'm going to plate them and make them look pretty. Okay, this is how you plate your crepe. And I'm going to try and make it look as pretty as possible, because it's kind of hard. You want to sprinkle some powdered sugar on your base. It's also good if you are cooked and buttered crepe. It's kind of ugly, but it'll do. And there's different ways that you can fold a crepe. You can fold it like you're folding a blanket, kind of like that. I notice it's easier if you fold it like a three-way brochure. Unfortunately, these are very small crepes, so I may have to roll it up. Alright, pour it in the middle. Make sure it's decently filled. You don't want to overfill it too much because that makes it a little bit harder to roll them up. Kind of just roll them like so. Here's and there you go. This is how Simon and I make crepes. Bon appetit, little man. Thank you for watching. I hope you learned.